And now, put on, baby. And now, put on, baby. And now, put on, baby. And now, coming out the ghetto, gotta go for it. All they really want is more of it. In a drop top Chevy or a foreign. Gotta rain that money, just pour in it. Gotta bring that money, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Pour it in, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. I got a big gold bag and a bottle of gin. I'm a bad mama jamma, a bad mother. Shut your mouth, I'm about to put this down payment on the Benz. You ain't ever seen a G like me. Got a whole bunch of suckers wanna be like me. Got a whole bunch of haters can't see like me. A bunch of spectators like, what is he gonna be? Let's do it. How about we put on for a minute? I'm laid back and low. Enjoy the show. Tell them to bring the money, we'll enjoy the shower. Put it off in the pool, I'm swimming for about an hour. Coming out the ghetto, gotta go for it. All they really want is more of it. Got a drop top Chevy on forever. Gotta rain that money, just pour it in. Tell them bring that money, pour it in. 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 Well, I do this every day. I be hot on the throttle when I'm pursuing the cake. Man, I pay no attention to what these losers will say. It took you that long for something I could do in a day. Took you that long for something I could do in a week. Took you that long for something I could do in my sleep. I go so hard, and homie, I don't usually sleep. I hardly ever take a nap, I'm like an alien, G. I got a vision, supervision, they unable to see. I'm the hero, superhero, they unable to be. You can't tell me what I am, you can't label me though. You can't tell me who I am, you unable to know. Yeah, boy, good. That boy good. All they really want is more of it. In a drop top Chevy on foreign. Gotta rain that money, just pour in it. Gotta bring that money, pour it in. 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 Peter Piper picked a whole bunch of peppers. Anyway, I just came in this thing trying to be so clever. Anyway, bunch of lames in this game and they ain't on my level. Anyway, I'm about to cut off they lights when I pull this lever. Where I'm from, it's either you tuck a gun, you finish the fight or run, and every rapper's a done, but whatever. All I know is continue to grind, continue to push. Life be stressing, I pretend that I'm fine. It ain't fine, though. It's like a whole bunch of business, whole bunch of focus, like my partners gotta get it. They say that you can't do it, they don't know there ain't no limit. Every hour, every minute, I be on it, gotta get it, man. Coming out the ghetto, gotta go for it. All they really want is more of it. In a drop top Chevy on forever. Gotta rain that money, just pour it in. Gotta bring that money, pour it in. 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 Coming from the bottom, though, bruh. Coming out the ghetto, gotta go for it. All they really want is more of it. In a drop top Chevy on forever. Gotta rain that money, just pour in it. Tell them bring that money, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Bring that.
Yeah! What the fuck is up, y'all? Harkos here with HipHop Hour, the greatest radio show podcast on the whole motherfucking planet, and in several galactic empires as well, too. How the hell y'all doing here today? It is Titillating Tuesday. Kicking us off here today. That was a great track right there from Thonio. That was his track right there called Pour It In. Dope motherfucking track right there. I got a whole great lineup for y'all here today. For those of y'all first time tuning in, you are in for a treat as always. Every single episode here of HipHop Hour is a great episode, is a fantastic episode, is a treat. However, if you tune in for the very first time on a Titillating Tuesday, let's just say, shit gets titillating up in here, alright? And every single day, we drop a brand new episode right here at HipHop Hour. For those of y'all who don't know, every single day, Monday through Friday, has a different name for every single episode that we drop. You have Music Video Monday, which was yesterday. A bunch of great music videos back to back to back to back. Today is Titillating Tuesday. A bunch of upbeat type of tracks. Tomorrow is What the Fuck Wednesday. And anything goes with that show, all right? It lives up to the name of being What the Fuck Wednesday, because you're going to at least say what the fuck at least once, all right? Guaranteed. If not, make sure you head on over to hiphophour.net and click that chat button right there at the bottom corner of the fucking page and let me know that for some reason you did not say what the fuck on What the Fuck Wednesday, and I'll try to fix that 100%. Anyway, then you have That Thursday. Now, I spell it T-H-O-T to kind of have some fun with it. For those of y'all who don't know, T-H-O-T is slang for a hoe, all right? So I have some fun with it, but in reality, it's Thought Thursday, as in thinking, as in thoughtful shit. We play a lot of hardcore, really thoughtful tracks on Thoughtful Thursday, but I just spell it T-H-O-T and like to call everybody a bunch of hoes that day, just for fun, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And then we have Free For All Friday, and that is 100% just back-to-back tracks, all kinds of great shit, all right? Every single day, you will hear a lot of great music from a bunch of great artists from all across the planet. That is the guarantee that you have whenever you tune in right here at Hip Hop Hour. So for those of y'all first time tuning in, welcome to Hip Hop Hour. For those of y'all repeat offenders, you already know what's up. How the hell is it going, motherfuckers? Back again right here with another great episode and another great Titillating Tuesday episode as well too. Everybody, right now, while you're listening to this, because I know most of y'all, 90% of y'all listen on all the streaming platforms, which is great, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's awesome. But every single one of y'all need to do me a great big favor right here, right now. Go on over to hiphophour.net and go to the featured artist page. Now that is the greatest page you could ever fucking think of visiting on the internet, all right? Over there you can find the great artists that you hear right here at Hip Hop Hour. You can find a profile for each one of them, as well as links to their socials and streaming platforms and websites. That way you can go over there, and I need y'all to do something. Go over there to every single one of the great artists that you hear here today, all the ones that you like. Go over to hiphophour.net's featured artist page, go to their profile, like, share, follow, subscribe to them on the socials and on the streaming platforms. Make sure you support the fuck out of these great artists. You know, like, share, following, and subscribing to Hip Hop Hour is great. It's awesome as well too, all right? You find information for us on the socials and all the different streaming platforms and the video feed and everything like that. You'll find information for all that over at hiphophour.net. And like I said, subscribing to us, that's great. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's awesome. But you gotta go support these fucking great artists, because without these great artists, this show will just not exist, all right? So make sure you go over there, featured artist page on hiphophour.net. Like, share, follow, subscribe to all these great artists. Support the fuck out of them all day, every day, all right? 100%. Anyway, while you're over there at hiphophour.net, like I said, you can find the socials, you can find all the streaming platforms, you can find the video platform over there. I'll take you directly over to Hip Hop Hour's YouTube channel. You can see every single video episode we got right here at Hip Hop Hour. Plus, you can also go over and check out the multiple different music video playlists that we have available. Over there on those playlists, you will find all the individual music videos from all these great artists. Make sure, of course, you go like, share, follow, subscribe to their individual YouTube channels as well too, because, again, without these great artists and your support for these great artists, this show would not exist, all right? So make sure you go over there. Like I said, like, share, follow, subscribe to Hip Hop Hour. That goes without being said, okay? But most especially, go over there, support the fuck out of these great artists on their YouTube, everywhere and in between. And last but not least, don't forget the discount page over at hiphophour.net. A bunch of great companies have partnered with us right here at Hip Hop Hour to provide you guys great products and services that you're already looking to get. I ain't trying to sell you shit, all right? You're already wanting to go buy something on the internet, all right? A lot of y'all shop at Amazon, or you shop at all the kinds of other places looking for different products and services, okay? Before you go anywhere, including Amazon. Before you go anywhere to go buy anything on the internet, go to HipHop Hour's discount page first. See if there's a great company that you want to go check out that has something that you're already looking for. All kinds of great companies over there. And like I said, we also got Amazon as well too. So for any and everything in between that you can't figure out how to find, you can find right there at Amazon. Make sure you go over there to discount page at hiphophour.net. Check out all these great artists. Click on the picture. It'll give you a little description if you're not familiar with the company. Then you can click that link right there. Boom, take you straight over to their website. That way you can go get the products and services at a great deal that you're already looking for. And you will also support HipHop Hour at the exact same time, and it won't cost you a single bit more. All right, you're gonna get a great deal, great stuff that you're already looking for, and support a great show right here. That our whole mission right here at HipHop Hour is to support and showcase great hip-hop artists from all across the planet, and that's exactly what we do. Thanks to every single one of y'all tuning in, like, share, following, subscribing, and going over and getting your stuff that you're already wanting to go get through one of the great companies that have partnered with us at hiphophour.net discount page. Make sure you go over there before you go anywhere on the internet to buy anything. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get to my checklist. That way I can shut the fuck up and get back to some more great music, because like I said, I got a great lineup for y'all here today. And you know, my intro is a little bit winded, so it is what it is. Anyway, first up on my list is my CBD oil. I get the 5 milligram little soft gels, pop them underneath my tongue just like that. I love CBD. It's great. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's awesome. I suggest everybody at least try CBD, but ultimately what you do or don't do with your life and your body is completely your business. I don't give a fuck. As long as you don't break the 4 universal rules. Live life how you want to. We can all agree we bare minimum have one. Whatever your theories and theology is about anything more than that, that's completely your business, all right? But we can all agree you got at least one life. Make sure you live it to the fullest, all right? All day, every day. Just don't break the 4 universal rules. And those rules are: don't harm anyone, don't take anyone's stuff, don't break anyone's stuff, and don't stop anyone from living their life however they want to, as long as they don't break the first 3 rules. That's it. Very, very simple. 100% the way everybody should live. It is what it is. But unfortunately, life sucks, and so do people. And so for them, all those people like to break the rules, the 4 universal rules, all right? Number 2 on my list is my number 2, my Glock 17. I keep this motherfucker with me all day, every day. I never get caught slipping. I suggest y'all do the same. Whether it's a Glock or a Smith & Wesson or a Beretta, or whether you just don't trust yourself with a gun, or you live in a place that's really, really hard for you to get a gun, make sure you got something with you at all times. A knife, grenade, stun gun, baton, flamethrower, something. Make sure you can protect yourself, your family, and your property at all times, because there's always, unfortunately, somebody trying to fuck you up or fuck you over. It's not about being scared, all right? It's about being prepared. It's better to have something and never ever need it than to need something and not have it. Why be asked out whenever you don't fucking have to? Just have something with you at all times is better than nothing. It ain't about being a bitch. It's about just being prepared, all right? 100%. Number 3 on my list is my homeboy, Mr. Snakey, in the background with me. For those of y'all watching over on HipHop Hour's YouTube channel, like I just said, you can find the information at hiphophour.net. But anyway, for those of y'all checking it out behind me, I got the Black Gaston Don't Tread on Me flag. That's my homeboy, Mr. Snakey, right there. The Black Gaston flag stands for freedom above all else, no surrender, leave me the fuck alone. Now, I know a lot of people, not y'all, because you guys are listening right here at HipHop Hour, especially y'all repeat offenders, you already know what it means. But some of y'all, first time tuning in, or may not have heard me break down the symbology of this flag before, to tell people what it really means, because there's a lot of people that got some fucked up information out there. The black flag in symbology, just black flags in general, have always meant no surrender. That's why I rock with the black version of this flag right here, because it means no surrender. And that's 100% the values that I live in my life, and I suggest every single one of y'all do too. Don't surrender on anything in your life. Live life how you want to. Don't break the 4 universal rules. That's it, right? Easy peasy. The quote up snake right there, man, that's a symbol for what every single one of us are and should be in our lives. Not a snake ass individual. No, we don't fuck around with that shit. No, we be honest and truthful and everything, right? But a snake coiled up hissing, that's a symbol for something you just don't fuck with it. All right, you wouldn't, if you saw that shit in real life, you saw a coiled up snake hissing at you, leave it the fuck alone. That's exactly what that symbol means. It means, hey, we're not gonna surrender on our values, leave us the fuck alone, or we're gonna fuck you up. That's what this flag means right there. The words at the bottom said, don't tread on me, man. In modern days terms, that just means don't fuck with me, all right? That flag was created in the 1700s. They knew what the fuck it meant back then, and today, that's still exactly what it means. No surrender, leave me the fuck alone. I want to live my life how I want to, 100%. Anyway, I'm going to shut the fuck up and get back to some more great music, because I got an awesome lineup for y'all here today. Like I said, first up today, that was Thonio with his track right there called Pour It In. Up next, I got Napoleon the Legend and Amerigo Gazaway. Where the fuck did that track go? Right here, with their great track called Superfly. Crank it up, let's go.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This pimping that I got in my blood, it came from a family tree. My granddaddy was a pimp. My great-great-great-granddaddy was a pimp. I'm talking about pimping since pimping.
It's in your blood,
It's in my
baby.
blood, and you will never be that.
Yo, pimps in the blood, but your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I put the game down tight like Boulay. One good bottom and another few hotties. Doing numbers, but they move stay snobby. Pimps in the blood, but your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I put the game down tight like Boulay. One good bottom and another few hotties. Doing numbers, but they move stay snobby. Yo. Pimp without the gold teeth, that's the motif. World renowned, still your girl like Mo Cheeks. Low key, never rockin' flashy levers. I'm old school, pulling chicks like it's 9-7. Pomac, you're villain, I'm the best. Who you tellin'? Build an empire that'll make Tony Stark jealous. Got this cutie in the spell, she knew well. Drop it your well, sell you fire while you walking through hell. Rockin' suit well, might even use a cane or something. Make sure they pull a purse out like she paying for something. Spirit animals, the line, nah, never rock first. Tag a friend like a gentleman, but I'm a dog first. $1 million worth of game if you wanna talk worth. Youngest wanna run game, gotta learn to walk first. Sereno, Don Juan DeMarco. All it takes a convo, she's sexy, but I like them smart though. Pimps in the blood, but your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I put the game down tight like Boulay. One good bottom and another few hotties. Doing numbers, but they move stay snobby. Pimps in the blood, but your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I put the game down tight like Boulay. One good bottom and another few hotties. Doing numbers, but they move stay snobby. From New York to Cali, Black Salvador Dali. Attract thick meat like a matador rally. Chatter raw, that's right up my alley. Take a little break, take a date up the valley. Say what up to Mario, I miss that chick. Had to clip it though, Pro Ferro lift that rich. In a drought like a bad check, I bounce back fast. Play the angle on, shorty got that down pat. With purple and black, the winner circle jack. A perfect ass, gave her game, she worked it back. Nonchalantly, they praise me like Gandhi in fact. My blonde walking around like she got a bomb in the back. Drinking cognac, VSO, dime in the back. Holding the glass, my other hand, palm in the ass. Stunning looker for the right price, I'll show you how to book her. Looking fly, suit and tie, Superfly, Jimmy Snooker. Yo, pimps in the blood, but your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I put the game down tight like Boulay. One good bottom and another few hotties. Doing numbers, but they move stay snobby. Pimps in the blood, but your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I put the game down tight like Boulay. One good bottom and another few hotties. Doing numbers, but they move stay snobby.
It's just like this. If I'm selling you hand grenades in an alley, I said, I'm not gonna let you throw my hand grenades. You either believe I got good hand grenades or you don't. If you believe I got good hand grenades, give me the money. And if I let you throw one, you just say that's not the only one that's good in the case. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick. You either believe these is real or not, or let me go. The man looked at me and said, you got a lot of business sense. Have you ever been to business school? I said, no, but I sold hand grenades before. And he wrote me a check for $500,000. Now who got pimp?
If you feeling like a pimp, you need to learn the game before you try to play.
Trust in my gut, jumped off a cliff, it was nothing to it.
Pimpin' ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it.
If you feeling like a pimp, you need to learn the game before you try to play.
Trust in my gut, jumped off a cliff, it was nothing to it.
Pimpin' ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it.
Dedicated to all the pretty girls.
Instead of having somebody else pimp me and I've got to go to work or something, or I got to work with somebody to get work to get it off on the street or something like that, I'd rather pimp myself with this music. So I'm pimping myself in this pen. I'm like, yo, I can write like this. This is easy. Cats who have been around me know that the way I rhyme, the way I put songs together is like clockwork. So while I'm still enthusiastic about it, yeah, that's the type of music you're going to get out of me.
Yeah, right there. That was Napoleon, the legend, and Amerigo Gazaway with their great track right there called Superfly. Great track right there. I almost fucked up the word of it. Anyway, up next, I got a great track right here from Clear Soul Forces. This is their track right here called Diamond Rhymin'. Crank it up.
Now I gotta experiment. Ha, yes, fresher than a motherfucking spearmint. Yeah, bounce, rock, roll, let's get in this bitch. Yeah. Roll another shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, landing up your bitches. Yeah, ladies, show your titty. Ooh, I like this beat, nigga, got it from Dime Sicily. Funny how I drop, but I roll a lot of that sticky. Actually, it's not all this water, hurt in my pee-pee. Woo, I'm about to burn, yup, burn it down, At that ripper show, get your hoe, cause she give dumb. And that just for you suckers. I'm about to cause some ruckus. Any nigga shooting a brother, you just Uncle Ruckus. I really mean it, been meaner since the face of Serena Venus. When it's swinging, the thing of a jig across the arena, get it clean as demeanor. Then it bust like a Nina. Ooh, she wanna meet her. Tell me her name is Gina. I can meet by her year. Just don't serve me to Pina Casa style, going wild, la da 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 da. Kick it ass like what's up? Hit him with the y'all seeing that the streets of rage, acts and be like, aw. And nigga, that's just how I get up. Gotta get paper or skrill up. Talking that shit, you get lit up. Like you were broken, my nigga. Never be guess what I feel up. Smoking the hash, now I feel up. Got your bitch ass, how I feel up. What up, my nigga? Bounce, rock, roll, let's get in this bitch. Roll another shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, landing up your bitches. Bounce, rock, roll, let's get in this bitch. Roll another shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, landing up your bitches.
Check it, and then the par by graduate. Fell in the pit of Lazarus and became immortal on accident. Ra's al Ghul, lead the league of assassins and attention deficit strategists. Slay basilisk with these adjectives. With my mind roaming like Catholics. Catechism wouldn't give you the faith to step to the lyricist who wears a mask on his face. Get out the way. They calling me Matt Murdock, and I ain't been the same since the day I stared directly at that solar eclipse. Daredevil, you should've compared levels of skill in the flesh. In close quarters, you running through corridors from a smorgasbord. Fighter styles galore, I learned on the internet. I'm doing parkour and instrumentals while I'm tracking down and tackling individuals and swimming in rap money before I spend it on bills. I need an interlude. Now check it, life's a game, no continues, live off the nature while we chase these gold coins and coated pieces of paper. A lot of today's basement keeps me from ever having to find my way back to the basics. Diamond rhyming, I'm Diamond Dallas Page, refusing to join the NWO on the biggest stage. Diamond cutters for those who oppose the culture. Middle finger to Hollywood Hogan. You know something? Now check it.
Bounce, rock, roll, let's get in this bitch. Roll another shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, landing up your bitches. Bounce, rock, roll, let's get in this bitch. Roll another shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, landing up your bitches.
I'm diversifying my bonds versus versatility. She feel it in the kidneys. You kidding me? Coming with it, fertility, feeling frequency, living large, getting none of that. Like prophylax, left in the car, shuffling up my cards. Think sushi think it's mini me. Bless mics without the ministry. We tailor made the chemistry.
From now to infinity, 2017 till niggas know that the real feel something whenever we get the bus and set off the function. Trying to double this and triple that. Never the one for four from back. You violate, you off the map. No, this ain't no tougher act. It's CSF, and then it shoot me. I'm at the deeper end, floating without it. In the two people say that I'm rude.
Not in the mood for having table manners, movie. It's like glue the attitude towards the table dancer. The bomb, but a cool disaster. Strutted, then we built it back. I'm about to take a trip, I'm about to fight in Athens. The Bulldogs will bite a chunk about your favorite rapper. My Yukonuba for the soul, fix it, play faster.
Faster like Andale, pocket, I never stay pussy. I'm ready to slay. My wife walking funny, she blame me daily day. Ain't my fucking fault, my flow silky, this summer shocking. It's mystical how I got it. Rolling, skating, switching topics, not a dropping of my energy, feeding into your politics. To buy my talking tick or tick and top, never stopping. I don't need a rocket ship to take take this shit right to the top. Your fucking favorite, plant my flag up in the dirt. Action was popping, people calling, tweeting, texting, wondering when the album dropping. Tell them look up in the crowd, see we got the building rocking like.
Bounce, right, bro, let's get in this bitch. Rolling up the shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, lining up your bitches. Bounce, right, bro, let's get in this bitch. Rolling up the shit. Hold up, baby, listen. Half as long, twice as bright, shining up in this shit. Diamond rhyming this shit, lining up your bitches.
Yeah, right there. That was Clear Soul Forces with their great track right there called Diamond Rhymin'. Dope motherfucking track right there. Up next, I got Superstar K with a track right here. I ain't played in a long time. This track right here is called Vibe. Crank it up.
Check on this.
Hey, 2 a.m. it's a vibe. Why they niggas worry about mine? I'm tryna get my shine on. I'm tryna get my grind on. Too real, look at my eyes. Money coming in on time. None of my niggas switch sides. All my niggas gon' ride. 2 a.m. it's a vibe. Why they niggas worry about mine? I'm tryna get my shine on. I'm tryna get my grind on. Too real, look at my eyes. Money coming in on time. None of my niggas switch sides. All my niggas gon' ride.
All of my niggas is bout that. None of my niggas gon' play around. I'm not with the problems. If it's some beef, you gon' lay down. Money on my mind. Dollar signs all of my eyes, yeah. I been real as fuck, boy. I don't tell no lies, yeah.
Never been questioned about whose side. I don't roll with new guys. KJP forever, baby. Fuck whoever don't ride. Young nigga just want shine. Don't stop worrying about mine. Rich nigga in the building, and I'm back up on my grind. Bitch gon' kill my vibe.
Yeah, all my niggas gon' slide, yeah. I been on my grind, yeah. Money all on my mind, yeah. Hop in the whip, we gone. Brand new money I want. Super told me we on. Did it all on my own. I count these racks in your face, yeah. I need them stacks out the safe, yeah. I got a pack on the way, yeah. I up a stack every day, yeah. You do what you want when you pop. If you want it, then I got it. Told you I'ma be a problem. Gotta keep grinding, I came from the bottom, yeah.
2 a.m. it's a vibe.
Why they niggas worry about mine? I'm tryna get my shine on. I'm tryna get my grind on. Too real, look at my eyes. Money coming in on time. None of my niggas switch sides. All my niggas gon' ride. 2 a.m. it's a vibe. Why they niggas worry about mine? I'm tryna get my shine on. I'm tryna get my grind on. Too real, look at my eyes. Money coming in on time. None of my niggas switch sides. All my niggas gon' ride.
Right there. That was Superstar K with his great track right there called Vibe. Up next, I got Lyrik Scaife with his great track right here called We Workin'. Crank it up.
I was gifted. Then I woke up, took a shit, and really went out and lived it. I'm so crazy with this strip. Uncle Rick, how I'm swifted. Like a pit bull on that white carpet, how a nigga been shitting. So ahead of my time, they can't catch up to a nigga. I'm far outside, but I still have your bitch bust to a nigga. If you fuck with a nigga, been pimping with myself, but with the stuff, it's this nigga. And I up and bust myself. If you fuck with my hitters, talking business with Taekwon about them bitcoins. Throw some bitches on that Benji, trying to get on. Then go back and put my niggas on. Put the money into something else, now we big on. I feel like Weezy for that currency. Cash money is the motive. Trying to big time with my fam and my motherfucking soldiers. Big buying that real estate when it's flip time, it's over. Keep that pressure on them pipelines, them bitches gon' bust open. One day we show my nigga two things for certain. You know, creative minds moving, so you know that we working. We out different, but I got real niggas with me. My boy was down bad. Now we're here to take the city, my boy. One day we show my
nigga, two things for certain. No creative minds moving, so you know that we working. We out different, but I got real niggas with me. My boy was down bad, now we're here to take the city, my boy.
Rick and Bobby with this verse, if you ain't first, then you're last. Addicted to counting this cash, we baby Jesus, this bag is getting bigger. So P and Scaife, let's cut it in half. No division and no subtracting, multiplying, let's add. Get the money and smash, hit the gas, do the dash. Hopefully I don't crash, the way she sucking me fast. I done triple my bag, I got a lot of them mad. Oh, look at how he do it now, nigga think that he bad. She done want me, now she want me, left that bitch in the past. Got that Mikey looking icy, that bitch clearer than glass. Versus pricey, if you want them, better come with that cash. Creative minds with my brother, got us doing shit bad.
One thing for sure, my nigga, two things for certain. No creative minds moving, so you know that we working. We out different, but I got real niggas with me. My boy was down bad, now we're here to take the city, my boy. One thing for sure, my nigga, two things for certain. No creative minds moving, so you know that we working. We out different, but I got real niggas with me. My boy was down bad, now we're here to take the city, my boy.
Yeah, right there. I love the fuck out of that goddamn song right there. That was Lyrik Scaife with his track right there called We Workin'. Hella motivational track right there from him. Up next, I got the 4 Owls with their great track right here called Defiant. Crank it up.
Yeah. Dun, dun, nah, nah.
Check hard, yo. On tunnel vision, bunning-ism, conjuring some wisdom. Neighbors pissed cause I be spitting, bumping out the system. The pigs call my girls like, no, so we just missed him. Little did they know I spun and spliffs up in the kitchen. Never ever slipping, still move the system brilliant. Defiant with the ram, defining lands of pilgrims. Set to make millions, building for my children that's yet to be born. Yes, you've been warned. I'm psychoactively affecting how your brain storms. You gotta break bread with the gods, that's the law. If you wanna be a big rapper on tour, pause. Jaws hit the floor. Remember this rapport, yeah, it's never ever poor. It's solid to the core, like a rock up off the floor. Put that in your pipe and light it, yeah, you know it's raw. Yeah, you know it's raw, like the house forevermore.
Forever defiant, skinny frame giant. Always lean, going round corners like Robin Reliance. She sells seashells, but I don't buy them. But for sure the owls strike while they're still mining the iron from the underground. From Glastonbury streets to London town. Send a jolt from the sky to your heart like a thundercloud. Wonder how we make it look so effortless in front of crowds. Couldn't swallow my pride, then got high and just munched it down. Little skater, baggy jeans and flavoured papers for the grade that was probably underweighted. Drum and bass raver, chewing degree we majored. Few pissed off faces, but bet by now they forgave us. But that's just how it is. Answering back since we were little kids, and I guess now that's what my profession is. So that's an I told you so to the doubters. And a shout to everyone that's kept faith or has found us.
I don't take no for an answer, take no shit. I spit quotes, you take notice. I refuse to lose, you will not see me fold. We are not the same as we were, see we evolve. Don't take no for an answer, take no shit. I spit quotes, you take notice. I refuse to lose, you will not see me fold. We are not the same as we were, see we evolve.
The stubborn Capricorn, swifter than a matador. Listen to me, I could lead the blind like a Labrador. At the door like a courier, let him in, I am not leaving. Hard head, leather skin, defiant to the last. It's the viper in the dark, never stops since the ciphers in the park. Can't tell me anything after my mind's made. When I say this shit, you say high grade. Lie awake all night, man, on some other shit. I refuse to sleep, I know who his cousin is. Stubborn as a mule since a grubby little fool. Goddy with the spit since a spotty little kid that refused to eat salad. Loop the beat banging in my headphones. Now I roam through the dead zone. God damn, is that too much for your head, Holmes? I repeat, I will not lose.
Yeah,
let's
the
go.
Heart pissed us and this sex like the boss. People never mind this like the caves on Mars. The time is our son, lacking the purpose, then go find one. Under the surface, willing to work this, my mind spun. From too many drugs, leaf getting gripped by too many slugs. Throw salt in the womb and tell me it's love. Maybe it was, it's hard to tell nowadays. Change my name to Alpha like the game is what my mouth plays. Keeping changing, amazing, similar ways on this escapade since we was just pressing play to tearing down the stage. Today it's hard for them to pave the way they want it for themselves. But I love competition, feel it's better for my health. Learn from my opposition, forever moving like repetition. Double vision, 48-hour trip and the least missing. Beat skipping, still spitting, freestyling, no written. Clock your position like missiles flying through the sky, spinning.
Don't take no for an answer, take no shit. I spit quotes, you take notice. I refuse to lose, you will not see me fold. We are not the same as we were, see we evolve. Don't take no for an answer, take no shit. I spit quotes, you take notice. I refuse to lose, you will not see me fold. We are not the same as we were, see we evolve.
Yeah, right there. That was the 4 Owls with their great track right there called Defiant. I love that shit. Take no shit. Exactly. Love it. Up next. All of us should really take no shit. You know, it took me quite a while in my life to get to a point where I just, in general, don't take any shit. Like I'm a really nice guy. Well, not like a really nice guy, but I'm a pretty nice guy. All right, let me just say that. Like I got a big heart and shit. I'm not like I have a cold-hearted side, but at the same time I don't. If that makes any sense. I'm sure a lot of you are the same way. But I like to help people, and that's one of my biggest faults is that I try to help people, and I've gotten to the point in my life to where unless I see somebody actually trying, then I won't help them. If they have a quitter attitude, I won't help them. If they don't even try, they got an entitlement mindset, they got a victimology mindset, I don't help them. I don't help them. They annoy the fuck out of me. So I just move the fuck on with my life. Because there's plenty of people out there that are like that. It's the 90-10 rule. For those of y'all never heard of that, basically it's 90% of people are in general like the same. Just basically mindless drones going through their life. Now they could have all different lives and everything like that. You know, some could have good jobs, some could have shit jobs, some could be unemployed drug addicts, some could be, you know, but it doesn't matter because in general, 90% of people do what they're told and just live a mediocrity of a life. I don't think I used that word right, but you know what I'm saying. They live a mediocre life. They just go through the motions. They're go along to get along type of people in general, right? And, you know, you can see the same kind of trends in all different kinds of people. Like I said, from people who have their life financially good and people who don't. You can still find all that stuff. Now, obviously, the more financially well-off somebody's life is, the less likely you're going to see some of the characteristics that you see the further you go down the road, right? You know, you're going to see a lot less quitter mindset up towards the top. You're going to see a lot less victimology and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know what country you're living in right here, because that's completely your business where you're at when you're listening to HipHop Hour. It doesn't matter because we're all part of this universal culture that is hip-hop. But here in America, where I'm at, I know the statistics, and it's like it's something crazy. Like 60% of the adults in this country make less than $60,000 a year. And just to be 1%, just to be in the top 1% of earners in this country, and that just means that you just work for somebody. It doesn't mean you own anything. That means that you work for someone and you're earning, right? To be in the top 1%, you only got to make like $250,000 a year. Now, inflation just went up, they say 9% in 2021, but I think they're completely full of shit. It went up 20% at least. But so, you scale that up for inflation, you're talking between 60 and 70, and you're talking about 250 to 260, somewhere around there. Add another 10 grand a year, somewhere in there, right? But to be in the top 1% of earners in this country, all you gotta do is make $250,000 a year, $250,000 a year. But then 60% of people make under $60,000. So that is 39% of this country, of working adults, make between $60,000 a year and $249,000 a year. And if I remember right, the top 5% of earners make over 120. So you have 60% of people roughly making under $60,000 a year. And then you have from 61% roughly to 95%. So another 35% of people making between $60,000 and $120,000 a year. Or 150, one of the two. I can't remember 100% of the facts, but it's roughly right in there. So 95% of people make under $120,000, $130,000 a year. And then the other 5% make above that, and then 1% make above 250. And that's just people who just have a job. That's not even people that like own a business and shit, or multiple businesses. Because once you own multiple businesses, and you get up, you kick up above that notch, and you're good to go. But it's just like, it's crazy to think about. And it shows you the 90-10 rule. Because if approximately 95% of people make under $125,000, $130,000 a year, so then that means that 90% of people make under $100,000 a year. 60% of them make under $60,000. I know I just threw out a bunch of math, kind of going through it in my head just for a second too. But that shows you right there. 90% of people are just going through life mindlessly. 90% of people. 10% of people actually do stuff. They're the people that break through all the societal norms. They're the people who are the outliers in society. They're the people who either get cast out or cast themselves out of society. They're the people who actually create businesses. And they may not hire a bunch of people, but they create multiple businesses. They actually do something. They put their stamp on life. And it's all cool just to, to put your stamp on your life when it comes to your family. But imagine to be able to leave your stamp on life to where people would know you, know your name, that had never met you. And then they would still know you after you die too. That's what 10% of humans do. Everybody always talks about the 1% or the 0.1% or whatever that rule the world. Okay, yeah. That's true. But the 10% are the ones that have the world at their hands, at their control. So whenever I was talking about, the 4 hours they were talking about take no shit. Yeah. The 10% don't take any shit. They don't fuck around with any obstacles, and they figure it out all the time. They may blow off some steam and be frustrated, but they use most of their energy to attack the obstacles in their way. They bulldoze through that shit and they figure out a way all the time. I don't know about y'all, but I'm personally part of the 10%. I didn't used to be. I was always wondering why growing up I was kind of like odd man out, where I always thought about shit a little bit differently than everyone else. And as much as I tried to fit in, it never really worked out for me. Every time I tried to fit in, I felt unhappy. I wasn't myself. a lot of us go through that, you know, growing up, especially teenage years and shit like that. But like up until like the last, I don't know, I would say the last 8 years, I started really shifting towards, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm me. I'm just gonna be me. You know, don't classify me with shit except for me. Because I'm Harkos. That's me. You know, what do you classify yourself as, Harkos? I'm fucking Harkos. Don't put no fucking label on me. But the last few years, I realized people are gonna label you. This is what we do. That's how you file things in your brain. Your brain is a supercomputer, they say, right? Well, in computers, everybody knows that in computers you got different files and folders and shit like that. Well, whenever you run into someone, you have to put them into a folder somewhere with their name on it. And in that folder is going to be all their different attributes. That's going to be them. That's their folder. And I like people to think about me as being out of the box. But that people call me weird all the time. And you're weird. Yeah. Thank you. I'd much rather be weird than to be a drone. But the thing is a lot of people that are in that 90%, most people in that 90%, they couldn't imagine anything else. They may have different fantasies about, you know, with the lottery mindset where they're like, oh, well, you know, if I just won the lottery, I'd have $100 million to solve all my problems, blah, blah, blah. And then they end up, you see all the stories about what happens when people do that shit. When people win the lottery like that, they end up throwing their life away. Most of the time. They got goddamn TV shows about this shit, right? Yeah, I know not everything on TV is real hardcore, but you know what I'm saying. I'd much rather be the oddball, part of the 10%, than to be 90% any day. Any day. I don't take no shit. Fuck it. Over the last 2 years, I really shifted into the take no shit attitude. Because the last job, for those of y'all who don't know, I don't work for anyone anymore. I'm self-employed. I do gigs and shit like, you know, gig work, right? You know, independent contracting work, stuff like that. I don't have a standard job anymore. Nobody tells me when to come in and when to go and when to take a piss, when to go to lunch, nothing like that. I don't have to ask anybody for nothing. I just do my work and make money. And I'm progressing more and more and more and more deeper into that and scaling and all that shit, but that's another story. But a year and a half ago, I quit doing a regular job just because I got to the point where I was so fucking fed up with the shit. I just couldn't handle it anymore because I had so much more in my mind, so much more that I wanted to be, that I wanted to do. And I kept running into every job. Whenever I got a new job, I'd be like, oh yeah, this job's cool. You know, it's something different. So it was all right for a little bit. But then the bullshit would start piling up. Then I would start getting tired of it. Then whatever, you know. And then I ended up just getting so fed up that I was like, pfft. And I ended up finding another job and leaving. And I realized, well, that's because that kind of shit is for 90%ers. I'm a 10%er. So I started figuring things out, plotting my fucking world takeover. And now I'm executing. I'm telling you, developing a take no shit attitude and taking life by the balls and just steering that motherfucker where the hell you want it to go, so much more fulfilling than sitting around waiting for somebody to fucking save you, or fucking waiting for the next election, or waiting for the next job to come, or having a lottery mindset where you're just, oh man, you know, if I could just win the lottery, yet you barely play. Right? You're just waiting for somebody just to hand you a big ass check. Or in the case of a lot of people in the hip hop underground scene and stuff like that. A lot of people who make music, that's one thing I see a lot of times, is I see a decent amount of people who they want to make music and they want to do it all the time because they love it, and then they want the lifestyle that they see that comes with it or whatever. But most of them are just an employee. They're part of the 90%. They just have a creative outlet. They express themselves and they know they have skills in different areas. That's it. They don't actually want to own what they do. Not me. I'm far different from that shit. And that's why I got HipHop Hour. Because I wanted to help support the people who are actually grinding and doing it, who are dope fucking artists. And I wanted to do it on my terms. And when I first started this thing, actually, I had it going for about a year. And I started hitting up some local radio stations to pick up the show. And they were all like, oh, well, you know, you have to have all your stuff. All your songs have to be edited. You would have to tone down yourself and, you know, censor and blah, 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 you know. And I'm just like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that, man, because I'm not going to tell somebody else. Like, that would include me telling all these artists what they can or can't say. That would include me not being able to say whatever the fuck I want. And then I'd be working for somebody else. I'd be going in whenever they tell me I'm on my schedule. Nah, I ain't about that shit no more. Anyway. Up next, I got TenSence and WaxWhite with their dope track right here called What You Want. Crank it up.
What you want? Where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got my squad, I'm strong, and I don't give a what I've got. If you're sniffing round the back, then bro, you're going about it wrong. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? Where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got my squad, I'm strong, and I don't give a what I've got. If you're sniffing round the back, then bro, you're going about it wrong. Look. These beats need a new hook, this scene needs some new stuff. I'm seeing what you're doing, but you don't seem to move up. I don't see no proof of you dudes making moves. Face the music, the truth hurts. TenSence walking to the room like we own the fucking place, better know your place. Cause when it gets dark with some moonlight, the wolves come out to play and you won't escape. Fucking with sober, just pushing your look. If you're fucking with one, then you're fucking with us. So good luck to the ones that keep running them out, cause it's gonna be fun for a shot and you're up a bit. Coming for someone who's looking for trouble and busting our bubbles. Enough for the mumbles, go for the summons and you wanna run from it. We're not the ones that you country be fucking with. All you little kids need to lie down, try hard, try out, acting up on my house. Us and WaxWhite on the top, we never lie down or come up from the bottom that you pussies couldn't climb. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? Where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong. I don't give a what I got. If you're sniffing around the back, well then you're going about it wrong. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? Where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong. I don't give a what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well then you're going about it wrong. Said I'm here now and I never leave. My eyes stay forever green. Long as I'm with you, never settled on the better things. I don't even have to say a thing. I just had to go. I just say a bunch of Irish slang. Everybody hit them. Say something not savable and put that shit on your grave or something. If you take a look up in me face, you know I never change it, cause I fucking change it up. Trailblazing, hell raising, fell straight from hell's gazing. Now I can't get the sour taste down me mouth. Now look down me face like they take that chance if they think that you're fair something. So take that slap and tell them that you heard nothing. I'm on the come up, brother, yeah, if you could hear me now. The only thing that you should ever fear is fear itself. I'll cut your hearing out, yeah, put the burns down. Yeah, I make them runners up, there is no comparing now. Yeah, you wore the t-shirt, but I put you fucking wear it out. Watch you boys in TenSence, now about to clear you out. What you want, what you want, what you want, what
shut to the brighter light. I'm tight, quite like the fight or flight. I type right, I'm the writer type. Been a high life since 99. Been a hard hitter, my target to get charred quick. A sick bar fixer is like years ahead of your shine. I cut this like sharp scissors. Hey, been around some bad behavior, dog. I roll up, then half the ape's gone. Better watch how you talk around all the boys, cause all of your faces get taken off. Been a regular hitter like Ricky Ross. If a target is dead, then I pick it off and I tick it off with the biggest tick and I just flick them off. Picking off another fucking blow and I'm kicking off. Gotta stick another finger up at the bitches and hope that I piss them off. I just hope that I piss them off. I've been living it wrong. Been a downer and down on my hands when I'm standing back with a bang and a banger. I'm way up and never been prouder. I know that I'm fresh, you can tell by the way that I floss. What you mean, what you want? Hey, what you mean, are you mad? Got a pint of the best in the bag, yeah, that sounds sweet for the rest of the dance. And you're fucked up like you're on dabs. It's ironic, right, with wax. Shut us down without no crowd. So my question to you now is what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want. Where you from, who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong and I don't give out what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well, bro, you're going about it wrong. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want. Where you from, who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong and I don't give out what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well, bro, you're going about it wrong.
Yeah, right there. That was TenSence and WaxWhite with their great track right there called What You Want. Dope motherfucking track right there from them. Up next, I got Datkid and Illinformed with their great track right here called Wakmo. Crank it up.
Fucking Wakmo. I'm a life-size product to the BS10. From the jump, me and old Cruddy been best friends. I've arranged a meeting, now I just need them ends. And watch me feed up everyone around me. Got these rappers trying to doubt me. You're just your own favourite rapper. You're no one's favourite rapper, blood, allow me. Now mind your mouth before it utters my name. My mind retaliates like, yo, big fucking mistake. Second nature, no second thoughts. I get re-ups and rewinds, you don't even get applause. Backhand slap you, that's the only clap you ever saw. Mouth dirty like your mum's guilty pleasure draw. I'm dropping lessons, that bitch should have swallowed you on conception. She could have at least used contraception to spare me from your whackness. I need a fucking whack-proof strap vest. You need to practice spatial awareness and how to rap less. I'm just voicing what's on everyone's mind. That could be perfect, but I'm always high and never on time. Still I'm the master of your steady decline. I make it rain on you like look over here, man, the weather is fine. I got drugs on my face, Wakmo. Just caught a case, Wakmo. Couple too many and a scrap more. Sneaker tight, Wakmo. Shut down the place, Wakmo. Just like that. I got drugs on my face, Wakmo. Just caught a case, Wakmo. Couple too many and a scrap more. Sneaker tight, Wakmo. Shut down the place, Wakmo. Just like that. Bars, I got a bookshelf next to my bedside. Mouth like a portaloo. Don't ask me what my head's like. Why do you think they call me crud? I just think it's funny that they let me think out loud for money. Self-proclaimed druggie, for you it ain't a problem. Unless I find out you got some. Make you feel like a naive little divvy when you're not one. Walk the walk and I'm in it for the long run. In it for the long haul, smoking on brain melt. Thank God you ain't too cool for the safe belt. Cause when I'm in the driver's seat, it might just be high-speed pursuit. Might need your roof, might have to decamp, might need your boots. Make sure you glove up, why leave the proof? I got history to make. Wondering if I get a break, no sleep, I got a myth to regulate. I got drugs on my face, Wakmo. Just caught a case, Wakmo. Couple too many and a scrap more. Sneaker tight, Wakmo. Shut down the place, Wakmo. Just like that. I got drugs on my face, Wakmo. Just caught a case, Wakmo. Couple too many and a scrap more. Sneaker tight, Wakmo. Shut down the place, Wakmo. Just like that.
Organized, shift the hour like a burger lot.
Fuck hip-hop, rip pockets, that's true. I'm not like these other rappers.
Staying late stuff, chasing absolute with crime. Organized, shift the hour like a burger lot.
Fuck
That right there was Datkid and Illinformed with their track right there called Wakmo. I was sitting there listening to it, I was like, man, I should have saved that one for What the Fuck Wednesday, because that's definitely a what the fuck type of track. But I went ahead and threw it in here today. Up next, I actually got 2 more tracks here I want to throw in here. Up next, like I said, I got Craig Lynch with his great track right here called Anybody Can Get It. Crank it up, let's go.
Anybody can get it. Everybody got style, everybody got swag. The second I broke it down, everybody got mad. Claiming you was somebody, then what you grab? Everybody wanna know what's in my bag. Anybody can get it. 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 Cause everybody's a somebody. Somebody's just a anybody for biting their tongue probably. Quiet as a church mouse. Try and get it all to work out. And I call him an average Joe the second he runs sloppy. Supposed to take charge. Spreading the love with the brand new hate sauce. I wonder why your taste off. Got no picks and I'm ready to explode quick. He try to shine from the light that won't switch. Playing a game that don't glitch. Better replay that. You sold your soul and your gold just to make stacks. You even fucked the fat John for the state tax. But you a bad boy, right? You gotta take that. I stay on a mission through the crazy condition. Understand it's just the way that I'm living. I just made a tradition. You keep playing your role, I'ma play my position. Anybody can get it. Everybody got style, everybody got swag. The second I broke it down, everybody got mad. Claiming you was somebody, then what you grab? Everybody wanna know what's in my bag. Anybody can get it. 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 Tired of being Mr. Nice Guy, and I'm quick to turn my back if the price high. Suited and booted for war, I got the right ties. Anybody can get it. It feels like I've been sick for a lifetime. Cause last time they put me in the quarantine, they told me to act accordingly. Went cannibal mode. Fuck with me and you'll have more to eat. You loving life than just adore the feast. You just formed a beast, and anybody can get it, like the coronavirus. And everybody promoting violence. I'm just known for rhyming, but you can get these bars. Might as well put your time in. Shot for shot, I'm ball heavy. Shine bright, I'm star ready. He on the dark side with them sparks fly. If I crack you, it's tough love. Keep it real without a care. See you on the flip side. I can feel it in the air. Everybody got style, everybody got swag. Second I broke it down, everybody got mad. Claiming you was somebody, then what you grab? Everybody wanna know what's in my bag. Anybody can get it. 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 Cause anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. No pics, I'm so sick. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. I'm so sick. Everybody got style, everybody got swag. The second I broke it down, everybody got mad. Claiming you was somebody, then what you grab? Everybody wanna know what's in my bag. Anybody can get it. 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 Anybody can get it.
Yeah, right there. That was Craig Lynch with his great track right there called Anybody Can Get It. Up next, last track right here today. I know I went a little over the hour, but y'all don't give a fuck because it's still a great show. I got Chris Carter right here with his track called Transparent. Crank it up.
Got it bumping.
It's raining outside, but inside it was storming. Mom's always working it, pops feeling important. Praying to the gods that my story would end. Let me tell you how my cycle begins. Age 12, I caught my first high. Feelings disconnected, I'm on standby. Feeling like I'm grown, tell these bitches I'm the man now. Stuck in the jam, 808s had me jammed out. Looking at my life, I guess it panned out. You would think I had my life planned out, really didn't. I just know I put my soul in it and my songs was hitting. I just know I tried to sober up, but it ain't make a difference. Yeah, I'm still the same me, rocking with the same team. Caught to go hard for it, damn me just a different breed.
Got it bumping.
Mama proud, granny proud, we all in it. Mine's had gold grills, he still grinning. I'm taking in the losses, I'm only worried about winning. They say I need a label, I'd rather go independent. I heard the game give back everything that you put in, so I'ma give $1 million, stack my bread to the ceiling. And nothing gon' be better than telling mama I did it. And she can quit a job, goddamn, oh what a feeling. What a feeling, what a feeling, what a feeling, what a feeling.
Got it bumping.
Taking trips to Cali, don't bring sand to the beach. Damn, I miss my niggas, hope you all rest in peace. Whole squad got a plate, called to bringing home a feast. I think I found myself, I'm the man and the beast, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real.
Yeah, right there. That was Chris Carter with his great track right there called Transparent. I like that fucking track, man, just because, especially on the hook portion, best is yet to come. That is exactly the way I'm feeling right now. I was telling y'all I'm part of the 10% and everything like that. I'm not just being egotistical. I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to start implementing with HipHop Hour here soon, as well as some other aspects of my life. And I've just been doing a lot of learning here lately. Learning is key, man, because the more I learn, the more I'm like, I feel like I have more tools in my bag and I can fix more shit. You know, because whenever you don't really know shit and shit's fucked up in your life, you really can't do nothing about it except for bitch about it. That's it. But the more tools that you have, the more you're like, oh wait, hold on, this is fucked up. Well, I got this tool right here, man. I can fix that shit. Done deal. It's done. It's fixed. What's up? That's the way I'm seeing a lot of things, you know, because with stuff, it's just, there's so many obstacles in life, and I feel like I'm finally starting to learn and get the tools needed to actually overcome the obstacles instead of just being stopped by them. Because I've always had the will and the intent to just bulldoze through any obstacles, say fuck an obstacle, but I never really had the tools required to actually get past it. Now I've been finding the tools, I've been getting my knowledge up and everything. I suggest every single one of y'all do it as well too. Especially if you listen all the way to the end of the show right here, I know you're part of the 10%. Knowledge is key, y'all. Don't stop learning. It helps so much. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. This is a great Titillating Tuesday episode as always. Make sure you head on over to hiphophour.net for any and everything HipHop Hour. Drop me a line over there in the chat option if there is not a option for comments wherever you're listening right here, right now. If there is an option for comments, let me know what you think about the show here today. If not, head on over to the site. Let me know what you thought about this episode or anything in general with HipHop Hour. I'd love to hear from y'all, hear what you think. Get some more input on the show as well too. But like I said, any and everything available for Hip Hop Hour is at hiphophour.net. Make sure y'all go check that site out. Shop with the great partners that we got over there on the discount page. Support the fuck out of the great artists over on the featured artist page. And make sure you like, share, follow, subscribe to Hip Hop Hour on all the socials and streaming platforms. That way you never miss an episode or an update. And go ahead and subscribe on Hip Hop Hour. We're getting ready to start up a newsletter here soon at the beginning of the year. And just going to be weekly updates and shit like that. It's not going to be nothing crazy. But that way you can make sure you don't miss a single episode of Hip Hop Hour ever. Until then, I will see you tomorrow on What the Fuck Wednesday. Today was Titillating Tuesday. Hip Hop Hour is brought to you, as always, by Fight for Freedom Productions. Never stop fighting for your motherfucking freedoms. Harkos out.